There are two things trauma can do to a person. It can either break you or it can mold you. And the painful part is that most people don't even realize which one is happening to them. Because trauma is not always loud. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it looks like anger, silence, or pretending to be fine. Sometimes it looks like a child growing up too fast because life gave them no choice. A broken home, an absent father, an emotionally unavailable mother, constant shouting, neglect, rejection, or watching people who were supposed to protect you become the source of your pain. Those things do something to a child. A child may not fully understand it at that time, but the mind records everything. And if that pain is never healed, it slowly begins to shape how that child sees life, love, relationship, people, and even themselves. Some people grew up in homes where love was inconsistent. One day there was peace, the next day there was chaos. And this is how trauma slowly becomes a pattern. Not because people want to be toxic, and not because they enjoy hurting others, but because unresolved pain eventually leaks into behavior. The child who constantly got shouted at may become an adult who becomes defensive over small corrections. The child who was ignored may become an adult who over-explain themselves because they are afraid of not being heard. The child who grew up around betrayal may start sabotaging healthy relationships because deep down they expect everybody to eventually leave. And the scary thing about trauma is this: if you don't heal, you can unconsciously become a reflection of the very pain that hurt you. Some people promise themselves, I will never become like my parents. Yet, years later, they find themselves reacting the same way. Same anger, same silence, same emotional distance, same unhealthy patterns. Because pain that is not confronted is often repeated. But this is also where the second side comes in. Trauma can mold you too. Not in the sense that the pain was good, but in the sense that healing can produce depth, wisdom, empathy, emotional intelligence, and strength. Some people who come from broken homes become the most intentional parents because they know what absence feels like. Some become deeply compassionate because they understand pain personally. Some become emotionally aware because they decide the cycle would stop with them. Some learn how to communicate love and heal properly because they got tired of carrying inherited pain. And that is one of the most powerful decisions a person can make, to heal so that pain does not continue through them. Because healing is not pretending the trauma never happened. Healing is acknowledging, yes, this hurt me, this affected me, yes, this shaped some of my behaviors, but I refuse to let my wounds control my future. A lot of people are fighting battles they cannot even explain. Some are angry, but the real issue is abandonment. Some are controlling, but the real issue is fear. Some push people away before people can leave them. Some struggle to receive love because they grow up believing love always comes with pain. This is why compassion matters, because you never truly know what somebody survived before becoming who they are. But healing also requires honesty. You cannot heal what you refuse to acknowledge. You cannot keep saying that's just how I am. Sometimes how you are is simply a survival pattern you develop from pain. And survival patterns that protected you as a child can destroy your relationship as an adult if they are never healed. The goal is not to blame parents forever, because many parents were also raising children while carrying their own unhealed trauma. But at some point, healing becomes our responsibility, because unhealed trauma does not only affect the person carrying it, it affects friendship, relationship, marriages, children, communication, self-worth, growth, and everything connected to your life. And maybe the strongest thing a person can do is to finally say, the pain happened, but it will not define the rest of my life, because your past may explain you, but it does not have to imprison you. And that's the part most people never think about. You're welcome.